That's a good question. Why do you want to go to an AP program or IB program, right? Because your parents want you to. Well, there's several things. IB and an AP are good because, in a sense, they prepare you for university level academically. And what it does is, if you do well, if you score well in an IB or AP program, you get advanced placement, so you get extra credits. So you might not need to take biology 101 if you score 6 and above on bio in IB Bio HL. And so that saves you money, right? Now, is it actually saving you money if you're forking out 30 grand to go to a private school for IB? I don't think it's saving you money in the long run. but some parents like that. Now, the IB, what's good about it? The IB is good because it's got several elements that is aligned with academia. So at Oxford, you work with a supervisor and you write a thesis. That is basically what the IB program is modeling. You work with a supervisor that supervises you on writing your extended essay. There's also the theory of knowledge, the TOK course, which is basically what allows you to answer epistemological questions. So how do you know what you know is real? How do you know what you know is true? So these are very important questions because it's the building blocks of critical thinking. So IB prepares you for that. IB also gives you the volunteer hours where you go out and you volunteer and you get in touch with people, right? You're not on a high tower, you're not on an ivory tower studying academic stuff, and you're detached from the world. Doing humanitarian work forces you to be in touch with people stuff, and it makes you empathetic. It develops compassion in you. So IB is good for that. Now, IB is not good for what? It's not good for sports, right? There's no sports built into that curriculum. And music, right? Well, music, it fosters individual musicianship, but it doesn't do orchestra or symphonic band or whatnot, right? So there's some weaknesses in IB, but if you do the IB diploma, the whole thing, then you basically have a very set curriculum you have to follow. Now, AP, on the other hand, is more simple, right? There's straightforward credits that you can take, and then you get advanced placement for them. So AP is less committal. You can take IB credits, and those can be applied as well. So you can do that with IB technically. But IB is good because of its well-rounded program. But at the same time, is this what you're looking for? Is this what you want to do in the future? If you want to develop a career in sports, I'd say get out of IB. If you want to be a musician, get out of IB, right? So once again, it comes down to what do you want to be in the future? What is your career goal? If you haven't figured that out, then what university you're in, what high school curriculum you're taking, it doesn't make sense. So once again, you have to plan forward. 10 years down the road, what do you want to be? And that's really tough because we don't know what you're going to be like 10 years later. So you got to put in that work.